it's already roast, so why would you want to cook it after if it's already?
Whatever. That's not the question. Why would you want? If let's say I have leftovers from barbecue, the meat was not kosher with melicha before. I just did a big barbecue and I have leftovers. Those leftovers, I want to take a few pieces of that meat and throw it inside of my chulant.
Yeah.
Am I allowed? The answer is yes, you're allowed. But I didn't kosher it with melicha. I kosher that by roasting. Fine. But if the roasting took out of the blood, all the blood, so it's not a problem to cook it. When it comes to be a problem to cook it after the roasting, in this case, the specific case that we're dealing with in paragraph Yud Bet here, that the meat was left 3 days aside, so then the blood got dried inside of the piece of meat. So now I am afraid that the roasting will not take out all of that dried blood from the inside of the piece. Yeah. And by cooking that with water, the water goes into the piece, melting the blood and brings it out because of the heat of the cooking. And then it will make prohibition for me. Okay. So that's only in this case. In other case, that it was not without the 3 days, fine. You can kosher your meat by salting. You can kosher your meat by roasting. No problem.
אבל זה יותר איזושהי בעיה בעצם, כי בזה שבשר שהיה 3 ימים, אני עושה אותו אצלי, מותר לי לאכול אותו. ואני לא חושב שנשאר בפנים דם.
Again, the blood that stays inside, it's not a prohibition. The blood that goes out becomes to be prohibition. So if I have dry blood that didn't come out with the roasting, I can eat the piece. Even though there is dry blood inside, it didn't come out with the roasting. It's not a prohibition. Like I said about fresh meat, that there's no blood coming out. There is blood that is absorbed. I didn't do melicha, I didn't do roasting. I can eat it. Yeah. Wherever it's not a problem of Baal